on in, everybody.
Come on in. Have a lovely show.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, happy
Yes.
Veterans Day.
Yes.
Black Voices for Trump. We're going to talk about that.
Yes.
What happened with Fox Nation in Tampa, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Don Jr. was on The View.
Ooh, he broke
Shut
it down.
Hope Pilseneck, Adam Schiff.
Yes.
This impeachment scam. Bloomberg is looking to jump in the race. An ABC anchor caught on hot mic.
Yes.
The Kentucky governor's race we got to talk about.
We got to talk about that.
Angel mom devastated by the release of her son's murderer. And Beto drops out the race and so much more.
Yes.
Are we up on all portals?
We are up on our portals.
Okay.
Hit it, y'all.
Hey y'all, welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond and Silk and Silk.
Diamond on diamond.
Oh God, where have we been?
Everywhere.
All over the place.
Yes.
Before we get started, I want you to start right now. Share.
Yeah,
Share
start
this
what you're
video.
doing. Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Yes.
It shows you care about people.
And it takes a team to build a dream.
And we always have new people on our platform. They want us to hear what we have to say.
Yes.
And we want them to stay.
That's right.
So stop right now and share this video if you're on YouTube.
Yes.
Please make sure you hit the subscribe bell. Whenever we drop content, you're supposed to receive it.
You're supposed to
And if
receive
you're on
it.
Facebook, make sure you like and follow our page on Facebook.
Yeah.
And follow us on Twitter. So stop right now. Share, share, share.
Share, share. And like our page. Share it to your groups. Share it to the different pages. Share our message, you all, because we have a whole lot to say.
And you know what? Thank you for all of our moderators.
Oh,
Thank you
yes.
so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you for getting rid of the trolls when they get out of hand.
Oh, my God, yes. Thank you so much.
That's what we
really,
love about
really
you
do
all.
appreciate
Thank you.
all moderators.
Thank you. Okay, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Chit Chat Tour. Head over there to chitchattour.com. Get your tickets. We're going to be in Texas on next week.
Yes.
For the Viewers View Forum. I like the Viewers View Forum because now we get to sit down and have a conversation with you, the viewer, about what's happening.
Yeah. It's
What's
time,
going on with the state of your state.
A lot of people love those Viewers View. So
Yeah.
that they feel like it's a safe place for them to come and voice their opinion. They're there with like-minded people, and people get to hear what other people have to say and realize they're not in this world by themselves.
Right.
And they're not thinking the same thought. You know, it's other people that's out here that's like, you know what, that ain't sounding right, or that ain't looking right. And you get to talk about it right there at the Viewers View Forum. So
Yeah.
that's what's coming up on November the 23rd, next weekend.
Get your tickets at chitchattour.com.
That's right.
I think they still have some general seating tickets available.
Yes, they do.
So make sure you get that.
Yes.
Okay. Listen, our show is strictly our opinion.
Oh, yes.
That we speak from the heart.
That's right.
We're not robotic talking heads. We're straight truth tellers.
Truth tellers.
Okay? So don't get it twisted when you come over here.
That's right. And people need to realize that.
And don't expect for us to be a certain type of way.
No.
Ain't gonna happen.
We can't be PC over here.
Yeah, we gonna be Diamond and Silk up over here.
Straight up. We don't sugarcoat it over here. That's right.
That's right.
That's just the way we have to
Also,
do.
don't forget about our Say Yes to Life brunch.
Yes.
That's going to be coming up on January 25th in 2020.
Oh, yes.
That's on that Saturday. That's going to be happening in D.C. at the Trump International Hotel. So you can get your tickets from there
Yes.
at chitchattour.com.
Oh, yes. And it's going to be Diamond and Silk style, you all.
Yes.
You know, we've been to several different events.
Right.
But we want to make this a nice Diamond and Silk style
Right.
event where we're talking about pro-life.
Absolutely.
And saying yes to life.
Because normally when we go to the events, we dress up. They have it so beautiful. We eat and people talk.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to implement some more stuff.
Yeah, we want
to make it really nice
really,
and really
beautiful.
fun.
So get your tickets. This is a very important event.
Right.
Very important.
Say Yes to Life brunch. That's Saturday, January the 25th, 2020. You can get your tickets at chitchattour.com. It's going to be in D.C. at the Trump International Hotel.
That's right.
Special thank you to everyone that's been sharing all of our events in your groups and on your group pages. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you all.
Especially when you make it a girls' night out or Guys Night Out. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for all of your contributions, for all of your love, your support. We've been traveling a lot.
A whole lot.
Every time I come back from traveling, I feel like I'm always out of the weather with something. But that's because I'm always loving, hugging on somebody, and I just feel it.
And you're in different environments.
Right.
We're
One minute,
and down, hot
One
and
minute
cold.
it's hot, then I'm somewhere where it's cold.
It's dry, it's moist. It's just back and forth and back and forth.
So, and I've been doing a 2-day fast.
2 days?
Yeah. Sometimes when your body don't feel like it needs to feel, go on a fast and stop eating.
Yeah.
But I ain't let go of the Coca-Cola because, and I'm not advertising for Coca-Cola, but,
Well, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I wish I would have known I would have got you a glass.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I would have.
Everybody know I love Coca-Cola.
We know.
Everybody do. Okay.
But do Coke? No.
No, and they need to pay us, huh? Also, special thank you to everyone that defends Diamond and Silk.
Oh, special
thank you all for, against the trolls in the hate. You know what? We got something we got to tell y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That's going to be coming up within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We have something very important that we need to tell you all.
It's very important.
So
yes.
So
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, you all.
For the news, you all.
Okay. Very important. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you all for having our backs when it comes to these trolls. Thank you all. So everybody, you know what? I keep saying, I don't think that we're in the media enough for all of these people to either stop us in the airport, on the airplane, in the bathroom, wherever we go. But I thank you all for following us. and it's just like, people are not watching TV like that. They go online and Google and find other stuff to watch because they're so sick and tired of the fake news.
And now you have the television that have the capability now of allowing you to watch and stream our YouTube videos right on the TV. It's just like it's a TV show.
Oh, okay.
You know, you have, well, somebody said they saw us on, was it Fire Stick or something like that?
Okay.
All of these different gadgets that they have out there now. Yeah.
So, okay. So thank you all for that. All of the love, the support. Even the ones that want to act like they hate, they got to come take a picture.
They have to come take a picture. We know who you are. Sit back in the cut and be staring and looking like,
Thank you.
Even down to the trigger ones. The ones that get all triggered. Start shaking and stuff.
I said, look at them.
Be like, yeah, you can
everywhere
shake
we
behind
go.
right over there, but go ahead.
And thank you all for allowing us to be your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Allowing us. You come up and you say things that we can't say. And sometimes I don't even realize what the hell I'm saying. It's just like, no, this is what's right here.
That's right.
And, you know, we're going to get into it tonight. I don't want anybody to be offended when I say certain things because it's not to offend people.
Right.
But I'm trying to enlighten you all, especially when it comes to this impeachment proceedings that they're trying to do.
That's right.
What's happening.
That's right.
So I don't want people to get offended.
That's
you see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's
right.
So
thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So where have we been? Because I know y'all want to know where we've been. Well, first we were in Tampa, Florida.
Yes.
In Tampa, Florida, you all.
Yes.
We had
they had us front and center right there whenever you walk into the venue. And we were standing there behind this beautiful
We the people.
background. We the people.
And okay, so it was the Patriot Awards. And Patriots was honored. People that didn't have legs, people that fought in the in Iraq or in the war, and these people were honored on that night.
That's
and
right.
I was so honored to take pictures with as many people as we could take pictures because every time we would look out there, it seemed like our line kept getting longer.
It got longer and longer and longer. When it got shorter, then it got longer and even longer.
And people was coming up to us and saying, do you all know you have the longest line? So we couldn't get everybody. But thank you all for your love and your support. I really, really, really appreciate that.
Oh, my God.
So we had
amazing. We stood out there for about an hour and a half and took pictures straight with all of our fans. And we also made the front page of Tampa Bay Times.
Yes, we surely did. There we go.
Yes, I'll put it back up again.
Put it back up, girl.
Can see it.
Yes.
We made the front page of Tampa Bay Times. I'm so honored.
I know I look healthy right there, but my dress was cute. So we had a magnificent time there.
It was magnificent. I mean, I was really, really honored. And then whenever we got into the sat down in the audience, I mean, just everybody that was just one. It's like we started a picture line.
Yes. Yes.
Out there in the audience. So it was really
Thank y'all.
phenomenal.
Thank
you
all
so much. Thank you.
So the following morning we went on Fox and Friends.
Yes. We did.
I need to clarify something.
Okay.
So I'm on Fox and Friends looking pretty.
Yes.
And I made a comment about sugar and salt.
Right. Right. And can I just say one thing before you start? Remember, we had just got our topic. Right then and there, right before I looked at was it Peter? I said, "What we talking about today?" And he was like, "Zip, zip, zip." I said, "Okay."
And then I only had 1 hour of sleep.
1 hour sleep. Yeah.
I pulled it all together with 1 hour.
1 hour sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were talking about Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden.
Right. I think with her $52 billion bill.
Right.
On taxpayers,
right,
for all of these people to have health care, illegal aliens.
Well, and I was trying to clarify it, and this is what I said. What I said was, sugar and salt are the same.
Right.
But that's not what I meant. What I meant,
and then when you said that,
Silk came back and clarified it.
No, they look the same.
Right.
That's what I said. I said, and then I said, they look the same. That's
all right. So I want to clarify. The sugar and salt is not the same.
Right.
They're not the same. They look the same.
Right.
And Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden is the same. Elizabeth Warren wanted to bankrupt us in a tune.
Right.
$50-some trillion.
Okay, let me clarify.
Okay.
You, because Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden is not the same. She's a female and he's a male, even though she don't know if she's black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, or plaid. Okay. But, however, when you look at their policies,
it's the same.
Their policies is the same script, different mask. I don't care how you look at it.
Right.
And that's the comparison that you was basically making.
I was trying to make.
That's
okay.
Right.
So I want y'all to think. I don't want y'all to think I was crazy. We know sugar and salt is not the same. It looked the same, and Elizabeth Warren and Joe Biden's policies look the same. He wants to give medical to all illegal aliens. And then Elizabeth Warren want to give everybody Medicare. And bankrupt this country
the
in a
deal is,
$250-some trillion.
And with everything that they want to give, they want to tax the taxpayers, you all. Don't listen to these folks. They gave us Obamacare. And it should have been Obama didn't care.
That's right.
That's
and
what
not only that, I want to point out that it's funny how they gave us Obamacare.
Yeah.
They pushed these mandates down our throat.
Yep.
And told us if you didn't get this, you had to pay this here penalty. But now they want to give medical away for free to illegal aliens. Just think about that. Let that sit in for a moment, you all.
Yeah.
Let that sit in.
And these the same people that gave us Obamacare. Now they want to give us this other type of care. Like they really care.
Right, and they don't.
BS. And you know what? Can I just throw this real nugget in here too with Bernie Sanders and AOC? You know, it really amazes me how they hate billionaires and feel like should nobody be a billionaire in this country. Yet they are fighting or campaigning to become president. He is, so he can oversee billions of dollars in government.
Well, here's the deal. That's what they do. They socialists.
Yes.
But let me get back to something. Speaking of
let's back it up.
Another thing that we talked about on Fox and Friends about how some on the left, they don't want you to eat meat this Thanksgiving. They want you to go to plant-based.
Right. And
I said I'm sick and tired of these people that have lived their life. They've been able to eat, but then we can't eat what we want.
We want to eat.
You know? Yeah. So now you got the left going crazy about that. I'm not telling people not to eat healthy, but don't tell me I cannot have turkey and dressing on Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Okay? Exactly. And all I got to eat is collard greens. You know, I heard Oprah say something about she wanted everybody to go to plant-based. But Oprah been sitting around here for years. She was able to eat meat.
And burgers.
And burgers, do whatever she want to. Yeah. So how dare you rich elitists, tell us what we can and cannot eat.
That's right.
I think that's what bothers me.
That's what bothers me. It should be my choice to eat plant-based food if that's what I choose. Right. Collard greens or ham hocks, some salty pork, pinto beans and rice and pig feet and pig ears and biscuits with molasses if that's what I choose to eat. Because the last time I checked, my mother and father lives where they live, and I'm a grown woman, and I pay my own bill.
When we see these elitists talking about telling us how to eat, that is the step in socialism.
That's right.
That's the first step. Pretty soon they're going to tell you what you need to wear. They're going to tell you how many couches you need. They'll want to take away your Second Amendment right. They'll want to silence your First Amendment right.
That's right.
You got to stop them.
So you can't defend
So don't
yourself.
tell me. I would never tell anybody you shouldn't eat meat for Thanksgiving.
That's right.
I would never tell anybody you should only eat plant-based. You eat whatever you want to eat. Just make sure it's healthy.
That's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little turkey. I'm not going to do chitlins.
That's right. Because if I don't choose to eat meat, then it would be me not eating no meat on that day. But a sister going to be eating some turkey and some ham. And if there's some chitlins sitting there, I'm going to eat some of that.
Silk, I'm not making chitlins this year.
Oh, you're not?
No, and
that's why I said if there be some.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it last year.
We hadn't eaten chitlins in a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fool with it because I don't want to mess with it.
Y'all know what we're talking about out there. Yes, and some homemade dressing.
Yeah.
Some sweet potato pie, banana pudding.
Sandra Lee said plant-based didn't do Oprah any good. It didn't. And I don't want to bash Oprah.
No.
But I'm appalled. You a billionaire.
Yeah.
You done ate burgers, Fritos, whatever the hell you want to eat.
Sued by the cow
That's
company.
right. Don't tell us what we can and cannot eat.
That's right. Because just because she's on Weight Watchers, we've been watching her weight go up and down, up and down.
Look, I think she's doing a Weight Watcher too. I wouldn't join it.
Say what?
No way. Oprah is not. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Well, then the deal
Oprah is not the good spokesperson
you
for
have
Weight
an
Watchers.
option to join it. Just don't infringe upon me and push it down my throat to join it.
Right. Yeah, Oprah is not the best. I know Oprah's on her magazine. That's
she could
good.
Be all of that.
But she is not the best spokesperson for Weight Watchers. Because, and you know what? TV makes you look so much healthier. When people see us in person, they be like, oh my God, you all look so small. You all look so beautiful.
Yes.
TV have you all looking big and have you all looking horrible.
Yeah, well, like 10 pounds, 20 pounds.
It do make you look like that. So, listen, some of these people, look, I'm just saying.
No, what I say is stop being dictators of you people on the left and dictate to your own self what you want to do.
Right.
Be the people that you want other people to do.
That's
Be first partakers in it. Elizabeth Warren want to take everybody money. She need to give all her money away.
Give it away.
Yeah. Bernie Sanders don't like billionaires and millionaires. He need to give his millions away. AOC have a problem with the cows. She need to stop eating the cows.
That's
okay? Be what you want to be and stop pushing that mess off on me.
Right.
That's what you do.
Somebody said I used to respect Oprah. Look, I ain't trying to throw no shade or no lemonade. I'm just telling you. I've watched her. I'm like, she's not the best spokesperson for that. I would not join that. Hell no. I might as well stay and do what I'm doing and go on a fast and don't eat nothing for 2 days and just sip on my Coca-Cola.
Well, make sure you drink some water behind all that acid.
I will.
Okay. All right. Next. So after that happened with Fox and Friends.
So after that, we got home for 1 day, only to fly back out to Atlanta.
Yes.
For the Black Voices for Trump event. And when I tell you all, it was phenomenal. So we get to the hotel, we freshen up. My assistant go downstairs and get me some tuna fish. There's this pack. Who makes that? That's got tuna fish and crackers in it already.
I don't know, but I was looking for a particular video.
And all I had to do was spoon it out on my cracker to eat it. I love this little snack, you all. So I had my little snack, freshen myself up, brush my teeth or whatever. And when we got downstairs to the lobby, there were people down there, and they was like, oh my gosh, because some of these people hadn't even met us before.
Yeah.
So it was like a love fest in the lobby. And then they whisked us over to the event. Yeah. And you all, we had a phenomenal time. It was
really, really phenomenal.
I am just, you all, Black people, you make me so proud.
Oh, wow.
You know what I like, Silk? I appreciate the fact that people are coming out of their comfort zone.
Yes.
And what I love is that people came up to us.
Yes.
And like this, and I love my older people. Older people, they gonna tell you.
Yeah.
This older woman was like, y'all the one started all of this.
That's what she said.
She said, I don't care what nobody say, what they doing. Y'all the one started all of this. People coming up to us. Black people, you all gave us permission.
Yeah.
I started my business because of you all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running for Congress because of what you all are doing.
And you know what was shocking? What was shocking is I saw my black beautiful women, but to see all of my black handsome ass men. I mean, I was like, they were standing strong and speaking loud. And I want to just show just a little verbiage of this right here. Okay. You know, I want you to see this overflow, you all. This is the outside that the media won't show you right here.
Right.
This is the outside. And then they had to come to us because we wanted to go and see what was going on. And they wouldn't let us go out there to see what was going on, you all. And the deal is they didn't want people. They didn't want us to go see what was going on, but they won't tell people what was actually happening outside. The
people were still trying to get out.
That were still trying to get in.
Right. People were still trying to get into the venue.
That's right.
And the venue was already packed.
It was all.
And I'm like, but the media is not going to show that.
They won't. They wouldn't show it. And then you had some fool sitting here looking at President Trump's motorcade as he come in, travel in, talking about he's bussing in the people.
Oh, that's a lie.
Like you ignorant, so on, so on, so on. And then you had a few protesters out there. They want to, the left wing media want to say it was about 1,000 and something. No, it was not. We'd be good if it was even 50 to 100, if that. And then the deal is, you know, while we were standing out there, you heard the little few protesters start saying some nasty things.
Maybe about 4 or 5.
While they were sitting there chanting, the other black people that was trying to get into the event turned back around and said, USA, USA, chanted it right back to them.
Yeah.
And another thing, you had a lot of white people, okay, that was out there protesting.
Was it a lot, or was it about 5 of them?
Well, when I say a lot, that would be the 5.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just looking at the gather. And when I say about 50 to 100, that includes the other black people that was trying to get in.
Right.
Because the little protesters, what they did is blended in, and they had to move those few folks out the way.
Right.
Is basically
so thank
what
you
went
all
down.
for the ones that could not get in.
Yeah.
Thank you for
thank you
showing
all
up.
For
the venue
being
was
there.
packed.
The venue was packed. Right here is our great president trying to give Silk my kiss on my cheek. And then we have where he was able to get to Diamond right there. And then, we have our co-chairs that took a nice picture there. I mean, the event was
phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. It was a great job that was done there. But I want to expound upon some things if I could.
Come on.
You know, it was at least 99.99% of people that walked up to us.
Oh, yeah.
And to tell us that it is because of us that they're even there.
That's right.
It was like a eye-opener for us. Because people was able to see things in a much different way because of the way Diamond and Silk pounded the pavement, explained things, and told people what was really going on. We had a lot of people were saying that we gave them permission to speak out, and now they're making videos and joining different projects to help the president get reelected. A lot of them didn't vote for President Trump at the time, Donald Trump, because they was scared to vote for him, in fear of what their families or their friends may say. A lot of them have turned their families and friends on to us, and now they are Trump supporters, and they're out there stumping for Trump. I mean, this is the different testimonies that we are hearing from our black voices, okay?
Right.
And a lot of people, like you said, open up their business. And the one lady that said her mom told her, if they can do it, so can you. And with us being an inspiration.
Well, I always say that we started the revolution back in 2015.
Yeah.
When it wasn't popular. To stump for Trump. We were stumping for Trump.
That's right.
Now, what you see with everybody building a platform or building a business, this is the evolution. People are evolving.
Yeah.
People say, hey, I can think for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not a victim. I can speak for myself.
I
can vote for whoever I want to. If I want to create a business and become an entrepreneur, I can.
Yeah.
So,
and then, you know, it brought tears to our heart, especially to my heart. You know, I'm a big crybaby, even though I'm a strong woman. I'm a big crybaby because the deal is to be out here in the thick of it all,
right,
and to see big tech deliberately censor our pages and allow trolls to try to disintegrate our engagement, while the left-wing media write the most vile articles in order to degrade and assassinate our characters, only for you to validate us, for you to walk up to us and validate us.
And what we do.
And what we do to let us know that none of that stuff is working.
And I want you all to understand, there is some black people out here.
Yeah.
That feel like that you have to give me something in order for me to do something for you.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Diamond and Silk, we've been doing this since 2015. We hadn't asked nobody for nothing.
For nothing.
So all you trolls that be like, how much is Trump paying you? He don't have to pay us $1.
Not one red cent. Not one red cent. That was another lie that the left was saying, that he paid all of these people to be there. And that is a damn lie.
That's a lie. So Deborah Clowers, whatever your name is, we're not getting paid to stump for President Donald J. Trump. We weren't getting paid in 2015.
And we've realized we've been here for 4 years.
Yeah, for 4 years. So we wasn't we was here when it wasn't popular.
Yeah.
When your black ass was somewhere with your head somewhere in a box. Because you were half scared.
That's right.
Because Massa told you that you had to eat the chitlins. That you couldn't come. You couldn't come off the plantation. You couldn't think for yourself. They was thinking for you. While they were thinking for you, we started thinking for ourselves. We did that back in 2015, boo boo.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And so with letting us know that none of that stuff was working, and that even though they censor our page and our search engines, you come and find us by any means necessary, that you bookmark our pages just to see if we posted any new content for the day, that you bypass the notifications because you wasn't getting them anyway, and you got your own notification. A lot of you set your clock on your phone and on your watch just to see, did Diamond and Silk drop something today?
Yes.
You know, this is the stuff that we were hearing from people within that room, and they wanted to take us in a back and put us to the side, and we told them, no, let us stay here with our people. We wanted to be with the people,
with them, and let them love on us,
and let them love on us, and we loved on them. Later on, you know, Vice President Pence, he spoke. His speech was so incredible.
Yes.
And Ben Carson.
Did anybody get a picture when he turned us around to take a picture with us?
No.
Did somebody grab I know somebody got it out there.
Somebody have it out there.
And Ben Carson did a phenomenal job.
Ben Carson did a phenomenal
job. He talked about that plantation.
Oh, my God.
And how it
is.
Yes.
And then President Trump came out, the warmest welcome. And we were singing that we were proud to be an American.
Where at least I know I'm free. The whole room, all black people,
everybody
we were singing that song.
Singing this song, you all. And President Trump came to the mic, and if you notice, he stepped back because everybody started singing that song.
Yeah.
And we sang it all the way to the end. One question that he asked is, what the hell do you have to lose? Well. Now, President Trump has a track record, Charles.
Yes.
And we see that under his presidency, we now have a whole lot of prosperity to lose.
That's right.
If we allow the Democrats to overturn this election or steal the next one. And then, you know, while looking at our posts, because we were posting everything that was going on, there was one question that kept coming up. Okay. The question was, why not call this American Voices for Trumps? And I thought about it. I thought about it. Why not call this American Voices for Trump? And I'm gonna go through my spiel real quick.
Go through your spiel.
We got a lot to go over. But I got to address this right quick so that people will know we're not leaving anybody out.
Right.
But there's something that's going on in the underground
that people don't want to address or they want to ignore.
And
so we get excited. You got to understand, when you have the trolls come and they'll say, you don't speak for black people, but these are white left-leaning liberals that say this. But then when you have black people come up to us, oh my God, thank you for being our voice.
My voice.
You sort of get what I say.
Thank you for letting me know it's okay to speak
So you got to understand how people try to discourage you to keep going. Those are the trolls. You have to ignore the trolls.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to speak out about it.
So I don't want anybody to get uncomfortable, but we want to be transparent here so that everybody will know what's going on. And so, yes, I asked myself that same question. And then I realized why it must be called Black Voices for Trump. So hear me out. Hear me out. You know, for so long, the Democrats told blacks that you are the minority, which means that you're less than.
That's right.
Just think about that for a moment. Not one Democrat voted to give freed slaves citizenship as an American citizen. Not one. Look at the policies and the measures that's been put in place by Democrats to decimate the black family. Okay? Lyndon B. Johnson.
Come on, girl.
Give them enough to keep them quiet, but not enough to make a difference. All right? And then you had the Southern strategy. Because Democrats wanted black people to vote for Democrats and stop voting for Republicans.
Right.
So what did they do? They hand us welfare. But here's the stipulation on welfare. In order to get welfare, the men, the father, could not live in the same home with the woman.
Stop right there. So that was just like the massa, how they would take and beat the strongest man, an inch of his life, and that would make the women afraid. And today, women become afraid of our black men. You all, I don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable, but that's just how it is. That's just how it was back then.
Right.
And so with that, if we don't clear that up,
it was like that back then. And look at it, same script, different math right now.
I'm gonna give you welfare, but you can't. That man, he got to get out the house.
That's right. Every child you have or had, you would get a small increase in your benefits. Margaret Sanger.
Come on.
Yeah. You know, in a letter to Clarence Gable in 1939, she wrote, "We do not want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population. And the ministers is the man who can straighten it out, that idea, if it ever occurs to any of their more rebellious members." See, Margaret Sanger, Planned Parenthood, the creator of Planned Parenthood, wanted to exterminate black lives, black babies, you all.
Okay, so you see how they take the man out the home. You know what? Again, let's go back to slavery. They beat the man an inch of his life. Have everybody afraid. They take the children, and the children were separated. The children went off to this plantation, that plantation. Okay, so years fast forward. Margaret Sanger, exterminate the black babies. Get rid of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is Democrats. This is all Democrats, you all.
These ain't Republicans. These are straight Democrats doing this.
Oh, your voice got really loud.
Oh, let me calm myself.
Bill Clinton and Joe Biden supported and pushed and signed the 1994 crime. Bill Clinton was the president. Joe Biden was he a congressman or a senator? He was a senator. Anywho, he pushed it. Bill Clinton signed it. They needed to fill the prison, while private prisons made money off of every head. They needed bodies, and anybody's body would do, no matter how small the misdemeanor was.
That's right.
All right. 1994 NAFTA bill to send jobs overseas. For the black man, they didn't get caught up in the trap. So this is for the black man that didn't get caught up in the trap of going to prison. Now it's even harder for you to take care of your families, thus leaving the only option for the woman to get on welfare. But let's not forget that once that woman, that black woman, is on welfare, that black man can't live in a house with her. So where is he to go?
On the street.
Illegal aliens. Democrats want to give illegal aliens everything for free, including citizenship. But remember, not one Democrat voted for your ancestors to become a U.S. citizen right here in America.
Whoops.
Your ancestors were the freed slaves.
The only one fought for the freed slaves were Republicans. It wasn't Democrats.
It was not Democrats. Projects, the projects, you know, the hood, programs, and now reparations, all created to make you feel helpless, like helpless victims, as if you are owed something for being the victim, which was nothing but a clever way to allocate money to the so-called black causes, so that the so-called leaders can skim from the top.
Come on.
While leaving you, the victim, with just enough to keep you quiet at the bottom. Now you have President Trump.
Come on.
Has given all Americans tax cuts. And what are these Democrats out here pushing right now? They want to tax all of us.
Half the debt.
All of us.
Take away our tax
to
cut.
give illegal aliens free stuff. Just think about that for a moment, you all. You have the Democrats, they're saying that Trump doesn't have any black supporters. That's why this has to be called Black Voices for Trump. Because, see, the Democrats try to deem President Trump as if he's a racist. But if he is a racist, then what does that make Obama? Because President Trump has done more for black people in 2 years than Obama ever done in 8 years.
Can I say this?
Say it.
When I was sitting in the audience and I looked up and I saw Terrell Scott.
Yes.
I can't think of the other guy's name. They had just got off Air Force One. I said, you would have never seen Hakeem. I said, you never would have saw nothing like that up under Obama. The only one that could travel on Air Force Ones was the elite.
Hollywood elitists.
The only one who went to that White House was the Hollywood elitists. And when I saw that, my heart just wept with joy.
Yes. Oh,
because you don't see that.
Yes.
But our president is fighting for the forgotten men and women. And black people, we've been forgotten for too long. And now we have somebody that's in our corner.
Yes.
No, I'm sticking with Trump.
We got to stick with Trump. So now what's happening is, you all, what you're seeing is we as black people have to now use the same Democrat tactics back on them. We have to be proud to say we're Black Voices for Trump because they said President Trump have no black supporters.
Right.
See, when you have people that's been conditioned to think one particular way and see it from one perspective, you can't just browbeat them down and say, this is it.
Right.
No. You have to resonate with them and let them see it slowly so they can understand what's going on. It has to evolve because you have a lot of black people that don't even realize that they are Americans first, because for so long they've been taught, no, you segregate yourself into this little box, into this little area. You can't drink out of this same water fountain. You can't eat at this same lunch table. You're different. You're less than. You're a minority.
And another thing, black people are loyal people.
That's right.
Because they're loyal to that Democrat Party.
That's
the
right.
Same party that abused them, that used them, and the only time you see them is when they need a vote.
That's right.
Or when they're trying to take something from you. They want to take away your wealth, you want to hand it over like that's acceptable.
That's right.
You done got off your behind. You done made your way.
Money. Yeah.
And now you want somebody to come in and take it from you like that's acceptable. It's unacceptable.
Yeah. So you have people, you're going to have people, but you have people asking black people, well, what have Republicans ever done for us? You know, this is other blacks asking other blacks, the blacks that's out there still stuck in the black box, asking the woke blacks, the blacks that's woke, hashtag woke. Well, what have Republicans ever done for us? And the answer is, before Trump, absolutely nothing. And let me tell you why. Because we didn't vote for Republican. We voted for Democrats. We voted for Democrats to do something for our black behinds, and they did nothing. We didn't never vote for Republicans to do anything until Trump.
Right.
And now that we took a chance on Trump and we betted on Trump, we see that we betted right.
That's right.
So when that question is asked to you, what have any Republican done for us before it was Donald J. Trump? Absolutely nothing, because we didn't vote for Republican. We voted for Democrats. So flip it and ask them back. Now you tell me, answer me this. What have Democrats done for us, black people?
They hadn't done one thing.
Not one thing. But I can tell you what this Republican man named Donald J. Trump have done for black people. I can tell you that. I'm almost finished.
Come on, girl.
I'm almost finished. If we don't innovate, we will stagnate. Right now, in Democrat-ran cities, the black communities is at a standstill and continue to be there and will continue to be there as long as they are controlled by Democrats. That's their track records, you all. So I want everybody to understand why it's necessary for this coalition to be called Black Voices for Trump.
That's right.
It's because of what the Democrats have set in place. And while we're talking about this, can I talk about this one itch? We have an itch of the week. I called him the itch of the week because the other night we was on a flight back from Atlanta, and I was looking at Laura Ingraham. Love you, Laura. Need to get us back on the show so we can talk about some things, sweetie. Anywho, but there was a civil rights attorney named Leo Terrell on there with our brother Bruce Lavelle.
Yes.
And they was talking about, the Black Voices for Trump coalition and everything that President Trump have done. And what happened is Judge Janine was filling in for Laura Ingraham on that particular night. So while they was discussing everything, Judge Janine said, okay, Leo, what say you? This individual started responding with a list of questions. And here are the questions that he responded with, Diamond. He said, why is black unemployment higher than white? Why do blacks earn less than whites? Why do blacks only have 1/10 the wealth than whites? Why are blacks last hired and the first fired? Why are black wages lower than whites? I thought, ooh, this look like a mofo that got an itch, and I'm going to have to scratch it.
Girl.
I'm going to have to scratch that itch. All right, here we go, Leo. All right. All of the issues that Leo named off, do you realize they were all created by Democrats' policies?
That's right.
They were put in place by Democrat policies so that they can make blacks feel like they are victims. Okay?
That's right.
It was the Democrat parties. Even we just went through the list with the NAFTA bill, the crime bill, the Planned Parenthood and welfare. We just went through all of that. Obama sending jobs overseas. More jobs overseas, illegal aliens. And you know what? An Obama phone did nothing for the betterment of black people.
That's right.
You can even call a job.
And it's offensive that you would give out Obama phones as if that was going to keep people quiet.
Oh, yeah.
People didn't need Obama phones. They have good jobs. They could buy their own phone with minutes.
That's right. Leo went on to say that we were being treated as second-class citizens, that blacks would not sell out for 3 pieces of silver. We want economic freedom.
Well, get off your behind and go get it.
We want a racially discriminated free society. Now, this is what Leo said.
Stop being racist.
Well, what I want to say to Leo is shame on you, Leo. Shame on you. You want a racially discriminated free society, but you continue to push. You continue to push racism and division. You want to stop being treated as a second-class citizen, yet you continue to segregate yourself as a minority instead of being part of the majority. Black people, we have allowed Democrats to label us as victims and less than. It's time for all of us to think outside of the black box.
That's right.
Starting with you, Leo. You want economic freedom, but you support the party that enslaved people to big government instead of self-dependency.
That's right.
Leo. Now, you the lawyer, Leo. You went to school, to law school, to study this stuff, and all this here it takes is common sense.
Yeah.
It's free. You might need to use some of this free common sense because your law books is not getting it. Obama put red tape in place that made it very hard for black people to have their own business.
All of these regulations.
It was all people, all Americans. But right now, I'm speaking to my black people right now, okay? And white people, I want you right here too, because you've been affected by this mess as well, okay? Okay? You know, and it was President Trump that removed all of those Obama red tapes to make it easier for black people to open and own their own business.
Become entrepreneurs.
So, at the rate that the Democrats have treated their main voting base, blacks have invested more into the party than what the party has given back to them in return, or us in return. The returns are so low that the value of the investment is less than 3 pieces of silver. So if the return is worth 0, why should blacks even have to sell out anything, Leo? I say black people should abandon the Democrat Party for free, because blacks' investments into the Democrat Party yielded them no returns. None. So, hell, it's not even worth the 3 pieces of silver. I say run and run like hell. And that's my spiel scratching this itch for Mr. Leo Terrell.
I hope he got it.
I hope he got it.
Well, speaking of got it, honey, I hope The View got it.
Ooh.
You know, Don Jr. went on The View and shut it down.
Yes,
he did a Diamond and Silk style. He didn't bite his tongue, nor did he stutter.
No, he didn't.
And I appreciated and loved it. Was we flying somewhere?
I can't even remember. We was back.
We were on the plane. It had just landed. You know how you check your phone?
Yes.
And I saw where he looked at Whoopi, and he looked at Joy and said, Joy, you've been in blackface before. Remember you was in blackface?
Yes.
And I hollered. And everybody on the plane was looking at me. I couldn't believe he had said that.
He called them out.
He called them all out.
As he should have called them all out on their hypocrisy.
Right.
I mean, and then they're trying to blame him for the WB, the whistleblower name being out there, and don't realize it was the Democrats that put it out there in the transcript.
That's right.
In their transcript. Okay, and then you have NBC. He told him you have NBC chasing down the name of a whistleblower who spilled the beans on the Epstein story that got buried. And you had Whoopi Goldberg. Oh my God, she got triggered. She was like, and then they had a little bell, bing, bing.
You know what I have to appreciate? Even the audience was agreeing with Don Jr.
Girl.
That lets you know things are changing. I think people are tired of the women on The View. We need to go on The View.
They won't invite us because they scared of us.
That's what it is.
They're scared of you. Think Don Jr. did something. And we would be really nice and respectful, but we would have to get them straight and shut them down. Even the audience, like you said, was just clapping their hands, and to the fact that Joy looked out in the audience and said, this is not a mega rally. This is not a rally.
Yeah.
It was the whole table was damn near triggered.
Well, I think that the people are tired of The View shenanigans.
Yo, it's ridiculous.
You're very disrespectful.
Yes.
You throw our president on the bus. You don't even call President Trump.
Yep.
They're tired of you all.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad Don Jr. called them out.
Yes. And John Jr., he made a remark. He said, I would have loved to have been civil. I would have loved to be able to discuss aspects of the book. But they went into attack mode. And that's fine. I can play that game as well. as anyone.
And he played it.
As well as anyone, he played it, and I'm glad
And played
that
him
he
like
did.
a fiddle, too.
Yes, he surely did. And I think I heard a little drum over there going on, too. Yes.
Speaking of fiddle, pencil neck Adam Schiff,
Yes.
House Intelligence Committee ranking member Devin Nunes sent a list of witnesses who Republicans would like to interview. This includes Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and the whistleblower. Schiff responded to the letter by writing the impeachment inquiry has gathered to an ever-growing body of evidence from witnesses and documents, including the president's own words in his July 25th call, that not only confirms but far exceeds the initial information in the whistleblower complaints. The whistleblower testimony is therefore redundant and unnecessary. In light of the president's threats, the individual's appearance before us will only place their personal safety at grave risk.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and even Obama need to be called up there.
Yep.
Because what I want to know is, how is it that Joe Biden can shake down, extort, and blackmail the Ukrainian president, and nothing's wrong with that. But this call, when we have the transcript, something's wrong with that.
Yeah.
Two things.
Come on, bring it.
When President Trump said in that call, do us a favor, he talked about crowd strike.
Yes. Can I read that passage
you
for
can.
you
Go
so
ahead.
that we can make it clear? He said, do us a favor. Our country has been through a lot, and Ukraine knows a lot about it. I would like you to find out what happened with this whole situation with Ukraine. They say crowd strike. The server. The only thing, excuse me, that's what he said in that particular instance. That's what he said.
Okay. He said, after he did that, he said, and another thing.
He said the other thing.
So stop right there.
But now this was way after he even said, do us a favor.
Once he say, do us a favor, and he talk about what the favor is that have to do with crowd strike. And then he changed the context of the conversation.
That's right.
And say, and another thing.
Yep.
This don't have nothing with a favor. Because the whole context of the conversation was changed when he said, and another thing.
Yep.
You sort of get what I'm saying? Now, here's the deal. If there is corruption, and that person that's being corrupt is running for the president of the United States, it do need to be investigated fully.
That's right. Because
Biden told on himself. Biden told on himself.
Yeah.
I want people to understand this here. Imagine this, you all. Imagine somebody railroading you. If you've ever been railroaded, if you ever went to court and somebody just took and lied on you, made up stuff about you, and you couldn't defend yourself, how would you feel about that? Now, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable, but I hear the older people talk about back in the day, where when you would go to court, they were picking all white jury, and your fate was already decided. But what I'm seeing, President Trump, they've already decided his fate. And what they're going to try to do is use public opinion to prosecute him. Is that right? We didn't like it when it was going on back then. Now you got white Nancy Pelosi, who's a left-leaning liberal, white Adam Schiff, who's a left-leaning liberal, trying to push these shenanigans. And why can't they call who they want to call? This whistleblower started this whole foolishness. Why can't he be called to the floor?
Exactly. You called him to the basement. Why can't he be called to the floor?
That's right.
Another real quick thing that you know, to piggyback off of what you said. President Trump, okay, first off, Zelensky, the Ukraine president, was never pressured. I'm hearing in the media now, they want to say he was pressured.
And LB said, do me a favor isn't a demand or a command.
That's right.
Thank you.
Exactly.
LB.
Thank you, L, because Trump did not use American aid money to ask Zelensky to do him a favor so that he can benefit personally from it. But Biden did.
Yeah.
See,
I want people to understand this here. Listen to me, y'all.
Joe Biden held up American aid money.
That's right.
From the Ukraine until they did something for him personally.
Come on.
The key word being personally. He used Americans' dollars to say, you need to do this for my boy. Or you won't get this money. That's what Joe Biden did.
Right. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Obama. Because we're going to withhold this from you.
Or watch the video.
This was personal.
Yes.
It's what this was.
Right.
And I want you all to remember this whenever they're doing their shenanigans in their clown show later on this week.
Yeah.
I want y'all to remember all of this here.
That's right. President Trump said the other thing is it's a lot of talk about Biden's son. Biden's son. Okay?
And it was a lot of talk.
It was a lot of talk.
As a matter of fact, Biden lied because he was warned about what his son was doing in the Ukraine, but they ignored it. And Biden said he didn't know anything about it.
Yes. Now, Devin Archer, they need to make sure that he testified because Devin Archer is Biden's son friend. And remember, Devin Archer went to the White House and sat up there with Joe Biden for almost an hour that night, I heard. Remember that, Joe? After the meeting, a few days after the meeting, that's when Hunter Biden joined the board of Burisma. Okay? So what I'm trying to get people to see right here is the other thing is a lot of people is talking about Biden's son. I'm hearing the Lion media say, oh, he picked up the phone and called Lazinski and told him to do me a favor and investigate Joe Biden. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Can I say one more thing? Joe Biden is not President Trump's political opponent.
He's not.
He's not even the nominee.
That's right.
And from the way things are looking, he's not going to even be the candidate. So the lie that they want us to think is that our president picked up the phone and said, do me a favor personally. That's a lie.
That's not what it was.
That's not what went
He didn't
down.
ask nobody to do him a favor. He said, do us a favor when it comes to crowd strike.
That's right.
And then he said, and another thing which changes the whole context of the conversation, don't have anything to do with a favor.
And the other thing was there's a lot of talk about Biden's son. Biden ain't Biden's son is not the political opponent. Biden's son ain't running for no presidency. Yeah. Don't get us started.
And I want y'all to understand. Put yourself in President Trump's shoes.
That's right.
I don't give a damn what side of the aisle you on. He's being railroaded.
That's right.
I'm sorry. My black brothers and sisters, y'all know what time it is. You know what the heck is up.
That's right.
I ain't trying to make nobody feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Some of my white brothers and sisters, you know what it feels like.
You know what it feels like.
You know what it feels like for somebody to do something to you.
That's right.
For somebody to have done something to you, won't give you a chance to defend yourself.
That's right.
And then the media is saying, don't call it, some in the media saying, stop calling it quid pro quo and call it extortion. Well, I'm sorry, what Joe Biden did was straight extortion. And blackmail.
Yes.
But he's okay.
And what Adam Schiff did is fraud. That's why he don't want to yield time to a lot of the lawyers there that's, they're in Congress. That's why he's trying to hide everything and don't want any type of transparency. He's been in the basement gathering his so-called evidence, but won't give the president a chance to present his evidence.
Marl, you another heifer. Marl Shay. Don't call us sellout heifers. You another heifer.
That's right.
And this is why you a heifer.
Tell them why.
Because when you live in a society where they can railroad you and you don't say nothing, you idly sit by as if it's okay, that makes you a heifer.
That's right. A dumb ass heifer.
Yeah.
At that.
Yeah. Because You can't sit idly by and watch somebody being railroaded. I don't care if they black, white, or pinstripe.
That's right.
And think that that's going to sound right. Because today is him, tomorrow it can be you.
That's
and
right.
I would take up for your behind, just like I'm taking up for President Trump.
Yep. The Democrats, Adam Schiff, all of them is trying to impeach a duly elected president based on an anonymous allegation. That's not due process, y'all. So when you black people out there and the ones that want to call everybody heifers, when you're out there talking about no justice, no peace, do you realize that your black behind have been voting for the same system that keep giving you no justice, no peace? This is the same Democrat Party that's not even giving our president any justice or any peace.
Michael Edge, thank you. They railroad any color.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, they do.
And that's why when they present their shenanigans, we got to look at this.
Yeah.
He's being railroaded. They're taking excerpts, little stuff, throwing that stuff in the media to try to make it look like it was a big shebang, and it was nothing. But what Joe Biden... everybody need to go find him.
That's right.
Admitting to what he did to this Ukraine president. And you tell me which one was a quid pro quo, extortion, blackmail, a shakedown of the Ukrainian president.
That's right.
You tell me.
That's right.
So you want to get rid of a duly elected president, but then the vice president, he can run, he can
use his office
to abuse his power. Use his influence to get his crackhead son, where he's sitting on the board making $50,000 to $80,000. How do you go from being a crackhead to making that kind of money a month? $50,000 to $80,000. You ain't gonna make that,
and you don't even have any experience in this particular.
You ain't gonna make that.
It is what it
is. Everybody should be outraged.
That's
even the girl or whoever she was that called us heifers. You should be outraged by it too,
because you're a dumb heifer. Now, how the hell? Are they trying to have this so-called trial before having evidence of a crime?
That's right.
They're going in search of a crime because if they had evidence of the crime, they wouldn't have to go into the damn basement.
That's right. That's right.
And then we sit back as citizens and allow these people to pull this wool, do this. Well,
you act like you're afraid, but they act like that they are afraid. But if you don't speak out, it'll happen to you. I'm appalled by all of this. I'm appalled by it.
And notice how everyone that's playing a role as either the judge, the prosecutor, the witnesses, the investigators, Democrat Congress, to start the impeachment inquiry, all are deep state operatives.
Oh, yes.
And Obama leftovers. When I look at this so-called whistleblower, that's not a whistleblower. He's a plant.
That's exactly what he
is. And another thing.
You're talking about, I know you finna where you finna
go. The whistleblower have deep ties to Joe Biden. How we know Joe Biden didn't plant that plant?
And now... all of them on the left know who their political opponent gonna be, which is gonna be Donald Trump. So how is Biden able to speak out against President Donald J. Trump, where if he won a nomination, he already know who his political opponent gonna be?
That's right.
How you gonna say he needs to be impeached?
That's right.
You can't do that. That's bias within itself.
So, Lindsey Graham, we need to see if Joe Biden planted this plant.
That's right.
Because this so-called whistleblower, which is a plant/spy, have deep ties to Joe Biden and company.
I like what somebody said. They don't go and search now. They manufacturing a crime. That's right.
That's right.
They tying this here together as they come. It's you.
And what they're doing.
I want you all to read the transcript and then go see what Biden said when he was bragging about what he did to this Ukrainian president. And you tell me which one is illegal.
That's right. Because Zelensky said he wasn't pressured for nothing. He didn't even know nothing about no money.
Well, then I think that the Republicans should call Zelensky up there.
But you got Adam Schiff that's acting like a dictator and won't allow them to do it.
So if somebody accused you are doing something to me and it's not true, then call me up there and let me tell it. Why won't you believe me? I'm saying, no, that's not true.
Over hearsay from somebody.
But you would prefer to take some hearsay, take some words and form it together and some little earth and call it, oh, we got us something here. It's all being some manufactured.
BS. That's some BS. It's illegally and unethically, corruptly, and dishonestly. What they're doing, that's what all of it is. It's illegal what they're doing.
Yeah.
They are changing and making up rules as they go. And when I see these people abusing their power for political gain, because this is partisan.
That's right.
This is not bipartisan.
That's right.
This is partisan. This is because of politics that they're doing this, because they know they can't beat Trump in 2020.
That's right.
This is nothing. And I must say it for me. This is nothing but clearly a violation of the Hatch Act, 1939. Is what this is. Because they're using their political office. And they're doing this in a political way. And they want to say that President Trump, oh, he's going after his political opponent. He's trying to dig up dirt. Well, where is Hillary Clinton at?
Because she tried to dig up dirt. Didn't she pay for a dossier that was fake and a fraud? And you all pushed that stuff? You know, this is another person. Let me get off my chest. I saw Scaramucci today on television.
Scaramucci.
He's a dumb.
Yeah.
He's a dumb mofo too.
Ignorant.
Now, he on there talking about what the president did when it comes to this phone call. But Scaramucci, where was you at when they was pushing this Russia collusion on the president, saying he was colluding with Russia and everybody know it wasn't no truth? Why is it when people say it's not no truth to it, you all keep that BS going?
Right.
It's just like Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley just came out with a book. And she told everybody how Tillerson and what's that other one?
Kelly,
and Kelly.
John Kelly and Rex Tillerson
was trying to undermine President Trump administration.
Yep.
And wanted to take her with them to do it. Well, I'm happy that she said that.
She told the truth.
But now people trying to destroy her because she told the truth. So anything that's going to help Trump, they try to destroy you.
Yeah. And one thing that I heard my baby Huckabee, Mr. Huckabee said today, you got Haley, she was voted in, okay? But you have Tillis and you have Kelly, they was just placed there, appointed there. See, the deep state, you all, appointed these people in different places, okay? Because they wanted to tie President Trump's hand.
They want to control him.
And control his every move. And you got to remember, President Trump is his own alpha man. He don't need nobody controlling him.
Control him. See, y'all did that with Obama.
Yes.
That's why he pushed what y'all wanted.
Want it.
Y'all not going to do that with President Trump.
And to the 31 Democrat congressmen and women, where President Trump won in their districts, you will lose in 2020.
Yeah.
Yes. The Dems keep saying that democracy dies in the darkness, but they are the ones in the basement.
That's right.
They are killing democracy by not telling the American people the truth and by not reporting the facts from the actual sources versus leaks from unnamed sources. The Dems, do you know that the Democrats actually turned the Intel Committee into the Impeachment Committee?
Oh, God.
And then you got people out here that's running, that's candidates, running for president, voting on a lot of this stuff. Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Yes.
And for the whistleblower to have deep state, so-called whistleblower, to have deep state ties, isn't that a conflict of interest? So how can you be a whistleblower if you know who you blowing the whistle to and was told who to blow the whistle on?
Right. Yeah.
And while the USMCA deal sits on the sideline waiting to get approved, the Democrats,
they pushing in,
sit in their chambers and talk about impeaching a president,
a duly elected president
that have the markets up, unemployment at a all-time ever low, ever than it's ever been, 5.4%. They said it would never go lower than 3%. And in 3 years, my president got it down to a 5.4. And you think we gonna sit by and let you Democrats get rid of our president?
That's why I'm appealing to you all. When they do their shenanigans this week, think about everything that we said. Think about the transcript. Think about how they use a whistleblower. They use somebody with some hearsay instead of having facts. They don't want them to bring facts.
No fact. They don't
want President Trump to have evidence.
The facts don't fit their narrative.
Right. I want y'all to remember this.
Yeah.
Because it happened to him, it can happen to you.
Yeah.
If you idly sit by and let this happen.
We got 5 minutes. We're gonna do this here in 5 minutes.
Well, Bloomberg, it looked like he's gonna be jumping into the race.
Yes.
But people say that he's not gonna be able to take his billions and buy it. No. Now, I don't know nothing about Bloomberg. I just know I ain't gonna be voting for him.
It looks like his blooms are not blossoming. And his money won't get him the presidency. Okay, all right.
Okay.
And the only person able to beat President Donald J. Trump
haven't been born yet. They haven't been born
yet. Okay.
Yeah.
The ABC anchor called on Hot Mic.
James O'Keefe of Project Veritas.
Thank you so much, James O'Keefe, for disclosing that information. People, I want you to understand that you got all of these letters, media. Okay. Yeah. ABC, NBC, CNN, all of them.
They liars.
Damn.
And they cover up for the rich and the elite.
Yes.
And imagine how many women could have been saved.
Just imagine that.
Had somebody spilled the beans on this guy as to what he was doing.
Exactly. Exactly. Just imagine that. Kentucky governor race. You know, it was the Kentucky governor race last week. And let me just show you this right quick.
Go ahead, girl.
When the race was over, and come to find out, they won everything except the governor's race. I was like, where are the numbers at? I need to see the numbers. So you all look real closely. The numbers don't add up. The highest amount of Republicans that voted was 855,863 to the Democrats 681,872. So how does 855,863 thousand people get a ballot that includes the governor's name on it, and 150,000 of them forget to check the box for governor? Well, they want to say, well, that particular governor, they had some beef. He had some beef with the people, and a lot of people didn't like him. Let me tell you one thing about Trump supporters. We are going to do what's best for our president, and voting in a Democrat governor is not what's best for our Democrat. If 855,000 showed up strong to vote for everything else on that ballot, they would have also voted for the governor.
That's right.
All right. You got that?
Yeah. Somebody was cheated.
Yes.
Count every ballot.
Yes. Real quick, Angel Mom. I want to just say this here about Angel Mom, Agnes Gaboni. Okay. Her son, Ronald Da Silva's murderer, will be released within the next 10 to 13 days.
Wow.
ICE will not be notified of his release. ERO, which is the Enforcement and Removal Operations, will have to hunt him down, putting many agents' lives in danger. When the murderer, which is a previously deported illegal alien, re-entered the U.S., it is not considered a crime, even though he committed the ultimate crime, which was murdering her son.
Wow.
What about his life?
What Democrats don't care about your son?
Right there in California. What about his life?
I hear about that.
So what is this Angel Mom and her family supposed to do? Live in fear and look over their shoulders every second? They won't even notify her if and when the enforcement and removal operation picked up her son's murderer. So she's speaking out about it. And we're speaking out about it.
Yeah.
Something have to be done. And we have our act, the Diamond and Silk Act, that we are still pushing.
Right.
When a person that's not even supposed to be in this country and they're here illegally, and you murder an American citizen, these government officials that allow this need to be held responsible for it. They need to be sued to the fullest extent of the law, that whatever the law allows, because American lives matters too.
That's right.
And Beto drops out of the race.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Goodbye. Adios, amigos. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. And that's a wrap.
Right. Well, good. I'm glad that he's out. Listen, y'all, don't forget to get your tickets for next week. We're going to be in Texas.
Yes.
Dallas, Texas, that is. Get your tickets at chitchattour.com. And make sure you get your tickets for our Say Yes to Life Pro-Life brunch that's going to be happening in D.C. in January 25th. That's 2020. Get your tickets at chitchattour.com. Every day we pray. We pray for our country. We pray for our president. We pray for you. We hope you're praying for us. Prayer changes things. It's 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure you stop what you're doing and you pray.
And you stop what you're doing and you pray. Go visit our Diamond and Silk store.
Yeah.
We have some wonderful items over there. And I saw somebody with our Diamond and Silk socks.
Oh.
Go get your socks, you all.
Yeah, it's getting cold.
Yes, it's getting really cold.
Yeah.
Okay? We love you all, and we'll see you all in Dallas, Texas next weekend.
Yes.
All right.
So listen, we was just coming to give you the 211. We call it 211 because it's 2 of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
In the meantime, in between time, we will see y'all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Happy Veterans Day.